Well, we are back, and well, what a rush it has been. My co-caster this evening, of course, Mr. Extremes. We quickly had to dash from one competition to the other, but we are live here with you guys now on the game between the xTc guys and Virtue CSGO. I'll be taking us in-game shortly, and here we go, guys, into the knife round. I do apologize if it's a little late notice, but we're here, and we didn't miss it.
No, not at all. And of course, the knife round going to the Virtue guys, showing their virtue with the Noble Blade and taking that knife round. Probably going to go with the CT side because you want to be on the CT side on this map. And of course, we've seen these two teams in the ESEA in the past couple nights. xTc doing pretty well last night versus Pulse Psycho Pandas, and Virtue, I think they were playing against, if I'm not mistaken, Carbon the other night.
Yep. No, they didn't.
No.
That was.
Of course, I'm mistaken then.
Yes. No, that was
Trying to think
actually
who-
Psycho Pandas.
Oh yeah, they played Psycho Pandas, and it was actually a really close match.
No, Psycho Pandas played Carbon. Virtue played another team that I need to just refresh my mind on. But we'll get back to the statistics.
We're old guys. Please.
Look, we actually
forgive us.
ran into this game to make it on time. We almost missed it, but anyway, here we
So
go.
pistol round now, and early action and lots of pressure coming here towards from lowers towards Zin, and actually catching him out. 33 HP at the moment. They're going to run him down.
Looks like he's quickly out of the picture here, and well, Virtue quickly on the run for the A bomb site here. Let's see if xTc can defend it off, and we see a lot of shots coming in favor for Virtue here. Backstab is the only one being able to pull one off, but unfortunately not good enough as Puppy takes him down. Only Tianqi with the P2000 right from behind, but damage has been done.
And what can he do? Of course, being a diminutive Tion as opposed to a full-size Tion. Can he get some kills here and win this round or not? Nope.
Doesn't look like it. But first round on the board here for Virtue, eh?
Yeah, looking pretty good in that round, and running 4 players through lowers and just absolutely steamrolling for Zin there, being caught out. And of course, we're going to see the xTc guys, the DGL Masters team, bringing out the pistol armor force buy, and Virtue with pretty much SMGs all around except Tech 9 on, well, Stripflow. I'm trying to figure out who Stripflow is.
Stripflow, don't you know who Stripflow is?
I'm guessing he's either a guy who strips or enjoys free flow exhaust.
I used to be the captain for APG, come on. But, yeah, that is quite funny just thinking of it now. But anyway, Backstabber, pulling his back towards the Virtue guys and almost getting taken down. Comes in with a CZ and claims to! There we go, nice play.
Wow, just a 4v1 now really quickly, and just Synoptical. Of course, Synoptical, very dangerous player, but versus 4, what can he do?
Well, at the moment, it's only up to Synoptical. Well, look, I mean, he's got the MP7, but he's low on the HP now, so it's going to be very difficult for him to actually pick up anything here. He's got 2 guys to contend with, Panda and Backstabber, both having SMGs, and then, of course, Tianqi with the 5.7. Going to be really tough.
Very tough. I did enjoy the comedy door opening and closing. It was like watching Looney Tunes when I was 7, but, you know, Synoptical coming out on top there, and low HP, so it's going to be pretty tough for him, yeah, but let's see, maybe he'll catch Panda looking the other way. No.
One apiece. Nice play from experts at Total Chaos, xTc.
And there was plenty of chaos going on there towards the A bathrooms area. Pretty easy win for them in the end, and 1-1. So we're going to see a force buy coming out from the Virtue guys now, looking to just try to keep the economic pressure on xTc, and xTc with a single rifle and all SMGs on the other players. What can they do?
Yeah, look, it's going to be interesting now because now the roles are reversed, of course. Let's see if those Tech 9s can do the damage here for the Virtue team. And looking at it right now, that bomb is going to be moving slowly towards the B-side area, so we'll probably see a little bit of action down lowers, and maybe in that connector a little bit later on. Although if Viking moves out and rotates back into A, so a little bit of a premeditated rotate here from xTc, that could pose to be quite a bit of a problem for them.
Could be. Ooh, Synoptical actually catching Panda there with a nade in his hand, so Panda going down pretty early, and an early pick here for Virtue, swinging things in their way, and of course Zin is pretty low on the HP too.
Well, it's good for the CT side, obviously, to pick up that quick kill here. I mean, sorry, for the T side to pick up that quick kill. So they obviously got a little bit more room to play with right now. Only 4 CTs to contend with. The CTs are defending on a very tight line right now because, I mean, they're only 4 guys.
Yeah, it looks like the bomb is actually committing towards that A site now, going through bathrooms, and you know, well, there's going to be some kind of confrontation towards Longia, and actually Zin takes the kill of Puffy. He's going to get punished by Adrenaline in turn, so here comes the A site take.
Yeah, good play here though from the Virtue team, managing to make it count with these Tech 9s. We see Synoptical picking up the 2K now. He needs to be careful though. Although he's got a FAMAS, so that could change things up. Backstabber though around the corner with his teammate Viking coming up the staircase here. Viking's not aware of Synoptical on the left, but will take down Sinner. And wow, the lineup there, but just not good enough. Nice play from Backstabber as he takes down Synoptical right now, but he's going to have to make his way in to try and get a bomb defuse of some sort.
Struggling to get the kill, really making hard work for himself, and only 2 HP, so he's not long for this world, but he gets the kill on Strip Flow. Will he get the last kill? He does, but no time to defuse.
Oh, nice play there from Backstabber there, picking up actually the 3K on the end of it all. But look, I mean, that kind of helps lower down that economy for the Virtue team, you know, taking down all the players at the least.
Oh, this is a bit strange. Panda actually buying up Rifle and kind of forcing the rest of the team to buy up too when they're on really low money. So we're going to see a pretty creaky week buy here for xTc, but nonetheless, we know what they can do with these weapons. We saw it last night. So CZ and Deagle in the hands of TNK.
A creaky weak buy, I like that. That's pretty good. That's a good statement right there.
That's my English coming out.
Yeah, well, mine is orbing around. I mean, come on, let's be honest.
I'd go with creaky weak buy, but so far nothing weak about what's going on. Virtue showing their strength at the moment, 2-1, still leading xTc. Early days though, but looking pretty good.
Now look at what's quite interesting to see where Viking is, and look at this clever little boost here at the moment. He's boosting on top of one of his players, Zin. The two of them just being quite sneakily. Oh, but they just missed Strip Flow. A very experienced player, this guy, the APG captain from back in the day, and also played for Pixel Massacre beforehand.
I'm just trying to figure out who he's actually replacing versus what we've seen the other day. But Synoptical takes the first entry on Zin, and well, it's going to be difficult considering the weapons on the xTc guys. But Backstabber actually living up to his name, dropping the bomb.
Yeah, there's a little bit of trouble happening here, but look at this. The guys are moving in towards that B bomb site, and that's info right now. It's going to be tough though for Synoptical and for Adrenaline here with the scout rifle. He has to pick up that bomb and run. He's done so.
2 HP on Synoptical and 2 HP on Backstabber, so
Ooh, time. It's not going to work out. Maybe. I think they'll get it done. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Crazy business right there. Panda, although, managing to trade it off.
It's going to be pretty difficult for Strip Flow. He's going to have to get some really crazy shots, and yeah, unfortunately not able to. Panda just well, closing it out, and they're going to get the defuse, so it's going to be 2-2. But what about that scout shot from Adrenaline?
Damn, man, I would have paid good money to see that again. I mean, you don't get those shots every day, to be honest. The one thing that I do miss is shots like that. I mean, not many people actually really pick out the scout like that and start wrecking with headies all over the place. But man, that was great.
Yeah, on the international scene, NBK famous for bringing out the scout and being really annoying and landing those headshots on other players. So
agreed. Yes.
Yeah, we haven't seen a great scout play on this map. I think in a cast we've done since we did the old Pulse lineup versus Borders in the Telcom Cup. That was the only time. Yeah, some crazy scout players from, I think it was Z-Hunter on the Pulse side.
Yeah, that was quite crazy. I will not lie. But it was good to see it though.
And of course the save now coming in from the Virtue guys. So pretty low on the money, and let's see if Zin and Backstabber can make this boost work for them towards bathrooms. And Zin gets the early kill.
Yeah, he does. It looks like we had a bit of a double boost scenario there at one stage, 1 in B and 1 in A here for the xTc guys. 2 apiece right now, so this is actually quite a close game. Right in the beginning of this half on overpass, best of 1.
So if we look at the last results, just since we weren't able to actually do much pre-match analysis, Virtue actually beating Takor Falcons, the TCR team 16-6.
That was the game we casted.
That was the game we casted a couple of nights ago, and pretty good win there for the guys. And of course, the kills flying in from both sides, but still 4v2 favoring xTc at this stage.
Well, the EK not really working out that well. They've only taken down 1 gun thus far here, the Virtue guys. And you'll see Panda spray down Puffy quite successfully. He'll probably go around the corner and take down Adrenaline as well, which he does. And 3-2 xTc take the lead.
Yeah, pretty clean round from xTc, only losing 1 player, and that's what you want. Full bar coming in now, of course, from Virtue, as one would expect at this stage of the game. If we just recap xTc's results, beating out Psychopanda's Pulse last night, 16-10 on this very map, and they were on the ropes for quite a while from Pulse. In fact, we even were saying it could be an upset at one point, but the Pulse guys just letting go of the reins and allowing xTc back into the game. Unfortunately, let's hope for xTc's sake that they're able to close this out. But Zin just goes down immediately to a crisp headshot there from Puffy.
Yeah, on that game, which is quite interesting. I got the inside scoop. Before I mentioned it now, Puffy picking up a 2K.
Headshot.
Yo. No, he's really on form with that AK-47. I got the scoop apparently that Pandas tilted a little bit in that game, and that's why they lost it. Here we see Senna coming in towards the A-bombs, oh sorry, the B A-bomb side. And what a lineup. What a lineup.
Excellent play out of Viking there, and unfortunately the numbers not really on his side, but bringing it back a bit before Strip Flip puts him down. So Tianki left 22 HP, and he's going to have to clutch this out.
He can, but
or not
today.
He can on another occasion, but not this occasion. So Virtue actually closing it that round and bringing it back to 3-all. So yeah, Virtue, I think, in with a good chance in this map. Lots of skill in their lineup, lots of clutch players on their side as well. And I do think they've got a very real chance here because xTc have looked a little bit fragile lately.
Yeah, it's at the moment it's neck on neck right now. This Quasi buy coming out here from xTc, not the best buy in my opinion, but UMPs they do count with that armor penetration of him. But let's have a look and see what Virtue can do.
You said penetration on stream. I'm laughing now.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're the one referring to your flute in the bathroom? Yeah, no comment. But anyway, let's move on. Yeah, well, at the moment, we just see Virtue here kind of playing it out, just taking it easy.
Trying to get some bathroom control here. Not to play the flute, of course, actually just looking to clear the sites and maybe put some players down. And Synoptical putting Viking down, headshots yet again raining in.
Yeah, Synoptical very good in the entries there. He's playing this role here specifically very well. That's the 2K there for him. So very nicely played here from the Virtue guys. That'll open up the B bomb site. Although they need to be careful, Panda is lurking around, but I think that bomb is going to stick it out. Maybe not so much. I think they are going to focus.
I think it's a fake actually. Yeah.
Well, look at this. At the moment, that bomb is actually going to be coming towards the long side area. Nice play though from Viking there, managing to take down the entry fragger for Virtue.
Well, Zin actually, but Zin's not going to be aware that the T players are actually in the A side, so he's going to run into a very big surprise any second, and literally dropping coils there on the ground in his great surprise, I think.
Yeah, easy takedown there for Strip Flow, and he'll just walk past the coils pleasantly.
So yeah, 4v2 at the moment, and not looking very hopeful for the xTc guys. They would be well advised to hold onto those guns, but they're not going to listen to me. They're going to go for it, and they're going to pay the price.
Well, at the moment, Panda doing quite well. We saw him last night actually do a bit of a clutch play. There we go. Does he come in and get himself the last one, which is the AWP? That USB is going to have to hit it. Oh my word! Yes, he gets it. My word!
Yet again.
Oh, crazy business there from Panda.
This guy is a clutch machine. Last night we saw 4v1 where we were writing off. I wrote him off again, and he does it again. I got to stop writing this guy off. What a player.
Well, I don't think you have to worry too much about that. An interesting comment there from Michael Lawrence saying, "Virtue, buy wards, please." That's quite funny. I will,
Wrong game, bud.
yeah. Anyway, back to the game here. Very good play there from Panda nonetheless. And just having a look at the score there, he's on top again. 10 for 3. And I think at the moment, Tianki just struggling a bit there, 1 for 4. But maybe playing his support well. Zen getting caught off guard. And goes down on the eco.
So not too much happening this round. Just xTc players leisurely biting the dust, having a little rest, being told to sleep, and we're probably going to see a 5-3 now for Virtue. Virtue really doing well here, I must say, and xTc are going to have to change things up, or maybe they should just give the best gun to Panda and tell him to go forth.
Oh, once again, we got Tianki last up on the list, but he's far away from that B bomb side. The bomb goes down, and he's probably going to just wait in the back to try and see if he can trade a gun and keep it for the next round.
It's going to be pretty difficult for him. I mean, the best he can hope for is picking up a B250 at this stage if he doesn't catch somebody completely off guard. But talking about xTc, you know, we've definitely seen some strong plays coming out from them, but they're just not winning at the moment. They've looked good, but something needs to change in terms of their setup. Obviously, still early days, but if it gets much past about 6 or 7 on Virtue, then I'd be pretty worried if I was xTc.
Yeah, look, it's one of these maps that, you know, kind of can go either way, like CTs or T side. It's really hard to kind of depict. It really depends on the team strength. I mean, some teams are more kind of defense based than strat based, or at least execution based. Like, you know, it's tough to say, but I mean, like, it's almost like if you compare Dust 2 for German teams, they were like immortal on CTs, but it was actually a T-sided map.
Yeah, counter to the meta. Of course, this map, meta-wise, is generally pretty heavily CT-sided, but we've seen in recent months that it's become a bit more towards the Ts as players are starting to learn it a little bit better, because even in the international scene, you know, teams tend to try and not play the new maps and play the classics. So guys have started to learn it, and it's definitely coming. But we're going to see some confrontation here towards lowers, I think, between Tianki and Stripflow. Just not getting the timing right.
Yeah, it's just a few microseconds away. I'm just having a look at the... Interesting though is Synoptical playing this B bomb site always. Just kind of lurks in this kind of vicinity right now, but we might see a little bit of action coming out on this lower side. Maybe. Most of the Virtue guys are upstairs at the moment here. Zin might just have a peek at Adrenaline here. Although, here we go. Tianki's going to engage now shortly. Gets the frag on Stripflow, so there we go. xTc with the upper hand.
Able to upgrade to an AK as well, and that's pretty nice. Backstab actually taking down Cine, and looking pretty good for xTc at the moment.
Oh, they got the numbers advantage here, definitely. So they need to play it smart. Definitely not any risky maneuvers. Oh, look at the spam play there.
Dinked through the wall, actually.
My word. Puffy will be able to take down Backstabber here. At least, look at Tianki. Carefully sitting around the corner. Ah, look at that. So much patience working out there for xTc. And it's only 2 Virtue guys left. Puffy and Adrenaline. Look at Adrenaline right now. Oh, goes around the corner with the shot on Zin. He's got one more to contend against. We'll go to Tianki once more. So Tianki picking up a couple of kills here finally for him. Puffy managing to get the one, but not good enough as Panda takes him down. And it is another round here for xTc, 4-5.
Yeah, xTc doing pretty well in that round. Of course, hemorrhaging players a little bit. At one point it was a 5v3, so, you know, Virtue making it difficult for them and getting that bomb plant, but a much needed round win there for xTc, and they bring it closer now within 1.
Yeah, this is going to be close, 1-1. I think this is going to go all the way into the second half as well. Interesting one here. We are being told that we have no culture because we do not know about Dr. Dre, or we forgot about him, which I guess is fair enough since we've only got Puffy here.
Well, we're too white for that.
Not really, let's be honest.
Whoa,
Anyway.
Zen caught out there. 3 players towards lowers, and taking pretty early control, coming up through lowers now towards that bottom area for Virtue.
moment, Backstabber and his teammate Tianke is going to have to defend off this A-bomb site like pretty tight. Crossfire is going to have to make it work.
Backstabber in a very exposed position, and he's going to have to get a kill or two to justify this.
Well, the P9's coming out here for Stripflow, picking up the 2K, tries to get hold of Viking, just not good enough, and we'll see Puffy coming in from the side with the AWP. But Viking already disappeared, and there we go. Virtue quick to respond with another frag. 6-4. Let's have a look at the scores.
Yeah, so Panda actually sitting on 12 and 5, yet again leading the way for xTc, but the rest of his team letting him down a little bit. Virtue on the other hand, Synoptical, where we expect him to be on the top of the board, making those hard lurks, I'll get right, work out for him as usual.
Well, he's done quite well. I think Puffy as well, also 9 for 7. So they share that title. Interesting play here onto the B-bomb side coming in now from Virtue with those guns. But,
and on a save. And Tianki actually gets the first kill.
Oh, look at this loop around. Crazy business. They're just being slaughtered from every single angle right now, although the frag's not really going their way.
Oh, Viking through the smoke actually taking him down, and now in a 1v1 all of a sudden.
Now let's see who's got it.
Fail spray there from Cine, unfortunately for him, and of course armor and very similar HP on Viking. Will he take him? He does.
Oh, fantastic. Very good play from Viking. They're actually looping around that team so quickly after, like, they notice that they're pushing in towards that B-bomb side. He looped around, came in from the corner, and just started taking them out with that pistol. And also, what was quite interesting to see was that also the lower side play, a Backstabber, if I'm not mistaken, came down there and took out Stripflow with the USPS. So that just kind of like forced so much pressure onto the xTc guys, onto the Virtue guys that, you know.
Yeah, you could see it was utter chaos. Experts at Total Chaos again living up to their name and sowing chaos in the ranks of Virtue. They're excellent play out of them.
Oh, you see, that's one thing that yourself as a CT team should do from time to time, is just kind of jumble it up a little bit, you know, do a little aggressive plays.
A gamble.
Yeah, they've done just that, and it's paid off.
Much more passive this round out of the xTc guys now, not actually pushing for too much information, just trying to probably play it safe, because they've been reset a couple of times now where they'll win a round and immediately Virtue wins another. So pretty you know, the economy definitely needs this. Backstabber's going to encounter Puffy any second, and he puts him down.
He's quick to rotate, almost catching one of the players there. Let's see if he gets hold of Adrenaline. Yeah, he actually does. Good play. That's a 3K here for him. He's going in for the 4K, and he gets it! Wow.
That was incredible play out of Backstabber. What control, just holding that angle despite the players running down on him.
Boy, oh boy. It's good to watch that guy in action sometimes, eh?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes he's also cock, but you know, that's another story. That didn't sound good, did it? But Panda puts down the last player, Synoptical, and they bring it to 6-all. And of course, I'm actually just joking about Backstabber. I just thought it would sound funny saying it that way. So
you just wanted to tune me, that's all. I know.
I just wanted to, yes. So of course we've got pretty much a pistol buy on the side of Virtue. Not much money, no bomb plant that round. So they're going to be cannon fodder for the guys on xTc. But we've seen some save rounds go some crazy ways on Overpass this week, and we may see it yet again.
This is going to be an interesting one. Let's see if Virtue can pull it off. They are moving in towards the long side area. They need to be careful though, because Tianki and Backstabber, they're pushing, kind of pushing the envelope more. So Backstabber with 2, he's going to try and go for the 3K. Gets taken out by Stripflow, but still the damage has been done. And it's up to Stripflow now to clutch a little bit with this Deagle, or at least pick up a rifle of some sort.
Oh, I think he's got an AK at the moment, actually.
Yeah, he manages to pick up the AK.
Well, AK is a one-shot headshot, so I mean, it can still work out for him. But of course, aim punch will be a factor with the lack of armor. So it's going to be tough for him. But we've seen it happen before. Panda doing some crazy things with no armor last night. So Stripflow, of course, got all the experience, as you say, ex-in-game leader of APG, and of course, Panda also ex of APG. So
Yeah.
some APG alumni facing off tonight.
Clutch or kick. Here we go. Let's see what he can do. It's not like our teammates where they start screaming, 30 seconds! You know?
Yeah, there is that. We have these peculiar teammates. They're from a small town in the Northern Cape called Springbok, and apparently things are different over there.
Pretty much. They're quite a crazy bunch of guys, but they're good.
It makes it best, but I think Zin's going to catch him, or will... Ooh, no, he doesn't actually catch him.
Stripler doesn't seem to spot him there, which is interesting. There we go. He finally gets a shot in.
Really surprised if he gets a plant, and of course no plant. So Viking putting him down, making him sleep, have a little rest, you know. And we're going to see the fullback coming out now on Virtue, and I think this is the first time, aside from the first round, that xTc are actually in the lead.
Yeah, no, they've put themselves back in the lead here, 7-6. And let's see if they can maintain that, because I mean, obviously they are the Masters team here, but Virtue, they're definitely a good team to compete up against. Let's see what Virtue can do here with the buy up as well. They've got a P90 in the hands of Stripflow. He can make it count.
Oh, I've definitely seen some good plays out of him with that P90, so I definitely wouldn't count that against him. But Synoptical again towards that B site, getting that early pick.
Here we go. Problems right now for the xTc guys. Let's see if they can make it count. An interesting boost here now from Backstabber. Look at this. On the corner, waiting, but Adrenaline's going to spot him out. And they get hold of him. TND managing to trade off, but he gets taken down here by Synoptical. Synoptical picking up the 2k here. And now it's up to Zin and Tianqi right now. Tianqi still in the thick of things right now in the B-bomb side, trying to see if he can get himself a quick frag here. It's a 2-on-2. And very plausible right now for the CT to retake it.
Your voice is actually sounding pretty funny to me at the moment. It's sounding a bit like a robot. I don't know if it sounds like that on the stream at the moment, but Tianqi bringing it back now, a 2v1. Oh,
interesting.
Tianqi closing it out. So, wow. What was the robot voice? So, it was just nice.
You've got a bit of a robot voice now yourself, so I don't know. Maybe it's just the server that's giving us a little bit of issues.
Of course, you could be a robot imposter. I mean, you know, like we know Brody is a, Ghoster from Telcom's definitely a robot imposter. So
yeah.
So yeah, 8-6 now. xTc extending their lead at the moment. Early aggression here from Zin. Will he find somebody? Actually chooses to fall away after taking a nade.
Well, at the moment, we see Synoptical right again in front here on the B-bomb side area. He's going to hunt for that entry. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Viking or is it going to be Panda? Ooh, nice little nade there on him, but not too critical. Tianqi will be looping around from the bathroom side area. Look at this. He's going to be sneaky. He's not aware of Sinner and Adrenaline though. Oh, look at that. Sin with the AWP shot gets the first kill of the round. And there's the trade-off, taking out the AWPer here. So 4-on-4.
Yeah, vital trade there, and interesting position from Panda. He's actually going to take them down from afar, not even looking at that position, and excellent play from Panda there.
Yeah, good defensive play right now. Now the bomb is going to be moving up towards the A side area, throwing a little bit of a juke. Just having a look at Tianqi. He's kind of trying to spot someone out there, and they are going to run right behind him, or right to the side of him right now. It is going to be Puffy and Adrenaline. They need to be careful though of Backstabber, who is around the corner here. Gets taken down. So good one.
Oh, this flank at the moment. Are they going to actually catch him planting?
Puffy doing very good at keeping hold. Although Tianqi getting the shot off on, sorry, Panda getting the shot off there on Adrenaline. It is up to Puffy right now. Let's see if he can pull it off. He gets himself one. Does he clutch for a 4K and gets it? Wow. Clutch plays coming out there from Puffy. 7-8. Expert at Total Chaos takes the lead.
Yeah, and of course that's the half win to them, which looked pretty unlikely at one point. But still, Virtue able to bring that one round back, and I think that's pretty vital going into the CT side that they got that back, because of course they are facing against a DGL Masters team here in xTc. So xTC would be the guys' favourite to win, and actually a pretty good showing so far from Virtue.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough right now for both teams, really. I think it's still gonna be neck and neck all the way through to that 16-round mark.
Of course, and more importantly, I miss your robot voice. It was soothing.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it's definitely gone.
Looks like we probably just had a small server issue. But nonetheless, here we go. Second half scores 8-7 in favor of xTc. Let's see Virtue now on the CT side. See if they can defend it off.
Well, early information coming in, spotting a couple of players towards that A side, and very fast play coming out from xTc, actually pushing up very far, very fast, and actually getting the dink.
Important dink here for them. They'll get the first frag as well. Viking taking down Adrenaline, but here we go. Strip Flow doesn't
Lots
decide.
of pressure on these players.
Chooses the flash here. Nice play from Viking once again. Getting the shot off here, and it's turning out to be quite tough. Wow, little 2K there for Backstabber with the Glock. Going in for the 3K and gets him. Jeez.
Backstabber yet again, backstabbing some players. Could there be a more appropriate name for a lurker in CS right now? Except maybe Get Right, I guess. Because he always gets it right. So, unfortunately for Virtue, losing out on their first CT round, and that's going to be tough because, of course, things are expensive on the CT side. It costs a lot to be a good guy, of course. So going in with the force buy now, 5-7s all across the board except Sydney on his signature deagle.
Now, slow plays coming out here, Tianqi, and we've got Viking just around the corner here. We'll take a shot off on Strip Flow. Synoptical manages to turn up for one. Look at that pre-fire there from Viking for the 2K. Gets taken down by Adrenaline, but still, damage has been done here by the T side.
Of course, it's going to favor the T side. 3v3 still favors them, and of course, Denson puts Adrenaline down, being a little bit too aggressive there, maybe towards long. They're going to get the bomb plant, but will Puffy actually catch them from behind?
Puffy's now quite far away. He's got a 5-7. Then we got Sinner as well with the Deagle. He's going to pop in here. Let's see if he gets a 1-deag.
Robot voice.
There we go. Looks like xTc increased the lead 10-7 right now.
Well, the robot voice is gone again. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I think it's just the server that we're on, the TeamSpeak server by the looks of it.
So yeah, 10-7 as you say, and xTc actually looking pretty comfortable at the moment. Virtue had them on the ropes for a large portion of that first half, but now Virtue forced into a save. So let's hope Virtue can get something out of this round, and if not, they're going to have to start piling on the rounds pretty soon.
Interesting. Here we go. Puffy with the first frag right now. xTc have moved into the B-bomb side. It should be a double kill. It is a triple kill for Zen with the Galil and Tianqi supporting there from the side. So they've already lost 2 guys, and it's up to Strip Flow right now to try and pick up another gun. And xTc move close into the lead. Strip Flow already on 45 HP, no armor, no utility. So he's going to go guns blazing in towards the site.
And like a aftermarket free flow exhaust under a 1996 Opel Corsa, he's probably going to be falling to the ground any second.
That's a very interesting analogy, but okay.
I can't help it. It says flow in his name. I just can't help it. But yeah, another round victory for xTc, and Virtue actually looking pretty good there at the beginning. Actually, interesting Strip Flow actually putting Tianqi down, but Tianqi of course was on 11 HP. So yeah, good start there for the saving guys. Actually, a couple of USP kills coming in oddly, but xTc closing it out Zin with the beautiful 3K. And now the full buy coming in from Virtue. So will they show themselves to be virtuous warriors, or will the chaos reign tonight?
Yeah, it's going to be tough for them right now. They are 4 rounds apart, and at the moment, the T-side players of xTc just seems to be a little bit more dominant than the Virtue team. As we can see, Tianqi moving in, taking the frag on Puffy there, and all
Punishing
of
a boost actually.
Yeah, I know. He spots the boost quite easily. So just applying additional pressure right now, and it looks like he's going to go in for the 1 frag shot, but Synoptic almost getting a hold of him there. 14 HP left on Tianqi. good engagement.
And of course, it's not the good kind of engagement that includes the ring and cake.
Well, talking about the Corsa stuff, they said that you should have included the clutch reference, but we'll use that for a later stage.
Well, of course, the retake going to have to come in now from the Virtue guys, 4v5, and all the utility on the side of the T's. That boost, is it going to work out? Synoptical actually gets the kill.
Well, the retake looking pretty solid right now here. It's a 3-on-3. And the xTc guys are moving back, but that smoke is going to cause a bit of a pain for them. Sinner managing to pick off Zen right now. And Backstabber going in. And now we see Viking aggressively with the Glock. Does the work. And it's a 1-on-1 right now. There's no time left. And Backstabber is just going to wait it out. And takes the frag on the end of it. 12-7. Good play from xTc here. And Virtue under pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. I mean, it looked very doable for them at one point there, but the trade's just going continually against them. You know, they get a kill, then xTc traded out, and in the end, Backstabber doing the right thing, not getting over eager and not overcommitting, winning the round pretty easily for his team in the end. And again, a save, just some upgraded pistols on the Virtue side.
Yep. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining in this evening to the NavTV YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our channel so that we can change our name to something static, that it's not a whole bunch of characters. Anyway, back to the game here. Score 12-7 if you just joined in. This best of one between xTc and Virtue. Pretty much quite a crackover game like the previous ESWC game we just talked.
Yeah, that was a great game between DC and well, what the hell? I've gone blank.
C7,
who was it?
C7, Curiosity.
Okay. Oh, phew. Sure, I thought I was crazy for a second. Or maybe I am. Sinner actually punishing the guys on xTc there despite the rifle advantage. So, Tianqi on pretty low HP in a 3v3 now.
That's some great individual skill there from the Virtue player. Sinner managing to pick up the quick 2k there. Now Stripflow trying to do the same, but goes down to Tianqi. Now we have a 3-on-2, still kind of favorable here for the riflers, but Tianqi low on HP, needs to be careful. Panda coming in comfortably, will get the quick 2k there, and 13-7. The score increases here for xTc. They are 3 rounds away from taking this BO1.
Yeah, xTc cruising at the moment, smoothly, reliable like a Toyota, whereas Virtue, well, they're suffering some clutch problems like a 1996 Corsa.
Ah, okay, there we go. The reference coming out.
Reference game on point. So we see Sinner actually picking up the AWP now. What is he going to do with it? We haven't seen much money on the side of Virtue on their CT side, so not much in the way of AWP play. And right now he's just looking towards that birthday party area, hoping to catch somebody out.
Zen. No open hand. Let's see if he can make a count, but will get taken up by Sinner with the AWP. So quick and easy frag there for him.
So advantage Virtue at the moment. We've seen this before though. xTc seem, especially Panda, able to bring things back for his team, and well, let's hope for Virtue's sake and for the sake of a great game that Virtue's able to close this out and get a couple more runs on the board.
Well, look at this. This is going to be interesting right now. Tianqi doesn't, well, spots his man there on the corner, but doesn't get the shot in. And we now see also PND moving in, coming. Oh, needs to be careful from behind. Synoptical and Stripflow doing the work here for Virtue on the defense. And at the moment, xTc just under a lot of trouble. But there we go. They get hold of Stripflow at the moment, but it's still a 4-on-2 and a lot of work required. And clutch play needs to come out here for the xTc guys if they want to take the round.
Birthday party actually refers to the area where the balloons are. He was looking up towards the area where the balloons are from the bathroom stall. But as I'm explaining basic overpass naming, Sinner's looking to take this kill with the AWP, missing the shots at the moment. Tianqi dancing around.
Synoptical will pick up another frag there for himself, the nice little 2k. And, well, Tianqi is going to back off and say, nope, that's enough for me. 4 seconds on the clock. There's no way I'm going to do this.
Well, he is the smallest Tian on the server, so it's pretty important for him to hold on to that gun.
So 13-8 here now for xTc. Virtue pull one back, and this is going to be interesting going forward. We'll see the buy-up come out now from xTc once more. Comfortable buy? Not so much, because we see Zin on no cash. He's going to buy armor and a Tech 9. That gun can make the difference. We've seen it before.
Can make hay on that B bomb site, but it doesn't look like they're going there. Sin, will he catch them? And of course, the flash actually forcing him out. Will they catch him as he's falling back?
Oh, look at
Misses the shot.
Oh, the P90, but the response from xTc is crazy. 1 for 2 and then 1 for 1. So it's a 3-on-2 right now. And the xTc guys forcing the rotate on towards the A side as they move into B. Look at the juke.
Maths
Nice.
game on point, of course.
Yeah. At least my maths is on point this evening.
Are you implying that something else is not on point?
My camera work in the previous game. This one I'm just letting it go.
Honesty game definitely on point. Ooh, actually spamming through that smoke there, knocking Puffy down to pretty low HP. So pretty tough retake.
Yeah, at the moment they've got the guns, so they can do it. But look at Tianki, just cleverly just pops the flash, assists his team, and the retake not working out at the moment, and will not work out here for Virtue. xTc have got the upper hand here, and yes, I think they potentially might force the eco here for Virtue.
I think they're going to have to force unless they want to play for overtime. And I don't think they're going to. Sinner actually buying up, so the rest of the team will buy up around that. They'll have some rifles in their hands, P90 as well, and a 5.7 on Puffy. This is pretty much crucial make or bake. Make or bake? Okay, well, geez, I must be hungry. Make or break.
Shake and bake. Come on, bring it out. Shake and
Yeah,
bake.
so make or break round for Virtue. Will they be able to pull this back? Otherwise, xTc are going to be in a pretty easy map and match point. But the trade's coming in 4v4 at the moment.
Not too bad there from Adrenaline, at least getting the one pick off there with the P90. A lot of work is required right now here for Virtue, specifically Stripflow side, but he's just not getting the hits in. And Puffy now the only one that can relevantly do anything. Oh, he gets the one shot through the smoke, goes around the corner, picks up 2, and here we go. A little bit of clutch play from him is going to help out. Whilst the rest of his team rotates in towards the site, the bomb did not go down.
Well, this is pretty crucial, pretty pivotal, and Viking actually gets the entry, traded out immediately, so 1v2, but Puffy on that low HP.
Well, it's Backstabber, and we know what he can do. If he aims correctly, Puffy's going to step, try and counter here, and will pick up the 3k. That is Puffy. Fantastic little make or break scenario there for Virtue.
Yeah, sorely needed for Virtue as well. I mean, the game pretty much getting away from them, so they're going to need a pile on the rounds now, but they still don't really have the cash. So
yeah, that's the problem. Well, they've got a bit of utility coming in now.
oh, those two guns recovered being pretty crucial to their efforts. Of course, just the upgraded pistol buy on xTc, armor on a couple of players. Interesting, Backstabber only on the Glock.
Really no benefit added there at the moment. Stripflow adding all the benefit right now here with the 3k, mowing them down, and walks away with 2 HP, but he's done the work.
P90 too strong, right?
Pretty much. Nothing really can stop that once you get going with that sort of gun.
Tianki with this deagle, will he pop some heads or is he going to be planted any second? Ooh, nades actually raining in, putting him down pretty low.
He manages to pick off Puffy there, so that's a sneaky flash. Not really working out. He needs to be careful now because Synoptical and Sinnoh coming from behind. Oh! And will get taken down by Adrenaline with that jumping shot. 10-14. xTc are treading on thin ice right now as Virtue are catching up. 4 rounds deficit right now. Let's see if xTc can hold it.
xTc, if they do buy, are going to be on a pretty weak buy, but it looks like they're just going to go for a bit of a force to try to equalize the economy, get to around 2,000. So it's pretty much Tech 9 armor across the board, and we know what Tech 9 armor can do on this B bomb site, so never count them out. Fast play coming in right now on B. Good use of utility from the guys on Virtue to actually stop that rush from happening.
It's going to be... Ooh, Backstabber gets the better of Stripflow there, so nice start to the eco round for xTc. They're moving in aggressively at the moment. PND picks off 1. Synoptical still around here with the M4. playing his game. Gets hold of PND as well, so Backstabber needs to move in very quickly. He needs to be super fast right now. Bomb did go down, so now it's all up to xTc to play the game.
Not much HP, of course, on xTc. So, but of course, if the Rangers get a bit closer with these Tech 9s, they are a one-shot headshot kill.
Yeah, and we'll see the work of Magic coming out here, and unfortunately not good enough, as Virtue will walk away here with another round win. But we'll see the buy-up now come in the favor of xTc.
Yeah, pretty expensive round there, though, for the Virtue guys. Dropping 3 players and only saving 2 rifles. So, of course, they got a bit of money on a couple of the players, so they're able to buy for each other. Puffy, though, weirdly, thought for a second he might only be on the 5-7, but he's got the AWP dropped by Sinner. So, AWP versus AWP on Puffy instead of Sinner, which is quite interesting. Versus the AWP of Zin. So, one of the few times we'll actually see an AWP battle in this game.
Yeah, well, it might just work in their favor, because look at Puffy right now. He's gonna have a possibility.
Spots the legs. Oh, legs him.
Oof, quite hard. Really hard dink there. Come around the corner and potentially just cause a little bit more havoc here. Let's see if Puffy can make it count.
Spamming through the walls now, actually knocking the Virtue players pretty low. So some spam action and that leg actually trading damage pretty evenly across both teams right now. 2 players low on both teams. Ooh.
Puffy's still quite high on the HP. Needs to be careful of Panda though.
Being pretty aggressive with the AWP, considering he doesn't really have support anywhere close, but through the wall.
Finally, we see a little bit of wall action. Look at Viking also. Maybe forcing a rotation here. Oh, Backstab, unfortunate enough not to get the entry there, but Puffy gets away.
Looks like that bomb's going towards the A site, so all this noise was be just trying to distract the defense and split them up. And Zin getting that frag, just pushing through and getting it pretty easily, but Sinner trading it off. Will he actually catch Panda? And he does. He drops the bomb.
Oh, fantastic play here. A bit of a spray all over the place, and Virtue just gets like they act together there. Specifically, Sinner with a quick 3K.
Excellent movement around that Optimus track, really making it very difficult for the xTc guys. With the backstab coming in from Backstabber, living up to his name, and will he die when he jumps out this window? Because we did see that last night. No, he doesn't, but actually hides around the corner. So now 14-12. Match pause. So with this, do you think this is a tactical pause maybe from the xTc guys?
This must
things
be
aren't going their way?
Looking at the pings and stuff, yeah, this is a tac pause coming out here now from xTc. They're literally 2 rounds away from taking it, and they don't have the right recipe right now to actually take the rounds from Virtue. Virtue just seems to be a little too strong for them, and well, it's gonna be tough to see how they're gonna well, I wouldn't say tough, but it's tough for them right now. Let's be honest.
They do have a tough decision to make as well, because of course Backstab is saving that AK, and 4 players are not great money. I mean, the most money any of the players have is 3,900. The rest all sitting around 3K. So they could force up around this, but that potentially, if they lose this round, then they're going to be in the situation that Virtue will be able to probably draw level. It looks like they're gonna opt rather for a quasi buy, just to actually bring the money in line. Panda actually no armor, just with the Tech 9. Okay, he's actually picking up armor, so they're actually gonna throw it all in. Yeah. Well, not all in. Okay, let me backtrack there, guys. Sorry. It definitely is a quasi buy. They're trying to buy to around 2,000 so that they have enough money available to buy in the next round should they lose this one.
Yeah, that's what I thought that they would do. It's kind of that decision, like you said.
Are you going to go all in, or are you gonna take the softly approach? But nothing softly out of Puffy. They're just putting Zin down, and P90 doing work again in low. He's getting 2 from strip flow.
This is definitely not paid dividends right now here for the xTc team.
Don't joke about tactical faps. The guys in a team with used to say that's what he did to warm up. So yeah, I think he was joking, but I'm not sure. So yeah, we sit in a 5v2 situation right now, and xTc having gone for the quasi buy, not working out for them at the moment, and while the money might be equalized, the buy will be really weak in the next round. So potentially we could be looking at a 14 all with everything to play for if things go as expected at the moment.
Yeah, look, I mean, that was not exactly the best decision. I think they should have just gone for a full save. It would have given them a stronger buy in the next round. But I think what they should have maybe done is pick up the AWP again and just position Zin in a more kind of neutral area to get the shots in. Maybe go long side or in towards Monster.
Wherever is equivalent to Switzerland on the map, basically.
Yeah, a neutral area, equivalent to Switzerland. Yeah, not too CT bias, but here we go. Pana's going to be going in here under pressure.
Oh,
Drops
that
the bomb.
flash really helping him out there. Otherwise, I think the panic spray wasn't going to work out for him.
All right, now these Oaks are obviously looking for Backstabber. They know that he's got the rifle in hand, and it's going to help out xTc quite a bit.
And that's about the point on our team where somebody shouts, "He's behind you!"
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, again, the AK saved across. They're actually able to buy up an AWP on Zin, but of course it's a glass cannon AWP, so no armor on him. So it's a bit risky, but we see this work out quite often. The AWP, powerful weapon if you put it in the right place on the map. And all in here for xTc and Virtue creeping up on them.
Yeah, let's just see where they're actually going to stick this AWP. I'm hoping that they would rather play the long side here. Zin looks like he is moving towards that situation. Needs to be careful of strip flow around the corner here. Oh, not going to work out for him. That AWP not working out at all, but at least 2 xTc frags happen in that same time frame. So it's a 3-on-3 right now, and strip flow is low on HP, so this looks good for xTc.
It's going to be pretty crucial where strip flow actually goes, because you can see Panda is aware that strip flow was possibly behind him, but now, you know, not really sure where he is. And of course that P90 is not so good at the kind of ranges that that you presented with in long. So it really depends on where he goes. They seem to be really worried about where he is, looking at the way the players are positioning themselves on xTc at the moment, and for good reason, I'd say.
Yeah, I think someone like Viking needs to maybe just team up with them at the moment, unless they are focusing on a late B push. Stripflow will be coming around the corner, gets hold of Panda as well, so you're right, they are worried, and that's why.
Well, Viking getting all the info now, moving into this B side. Is he going to get shot in the side of the head? Yes, and he actually takes him down. So just left with Backstabber. Backstabber's going to put Stripflow down, and this is very doable. I mean, Backstabber right now sitting on 29 frags, leading the way for his team, 29 and 14, so absolutely wrecking at the moment. And, you know, it's very possible that he could do this.
Yeah, he can clutch. Let's see if he gets it right. I'm going to just focus on him in this sort of scenario.
He can clutch unlike a 1996 Corsa.
Well, now he knows where his opponent's sitting, and that is towards... oh, he just peeked away. And unfortunately will go down to Synoptical there. That was unlucky.
So, yeah, very unlucky for him. But all tied up now, 14 all. And CT side definitely going to be able to still come in with a strong buy, you know, despite losing a few players. And of course, xTc able to buy up as well. Just Tech 9 on Zin because of the AWP buy in the previous round. We quickly have a look at the leaderboard. Backstabber leading the way for his team, 29 and 15. Panda second place, 26 and 18. And the rest of the players a little bit away. On the side of Virtue, on the other hand, very even, between 21 and 15, the range on the players. So very much team effort at the moment.
Now we see a couple of nades going down there, mollies all over the place. Oh, that nade not working out so well for Synoptical, but he gets the frag, and Sin is supporting as well, and this is a problem here for xTc, dropping 3 players so quickly, not responding back with a single kill, and this is the make or break round here for them specifically. They lose the last guy, and the defuse will come in for Virtue, and they're going to snatch this game away from xTc.
Potentially. Of course, they got one map and match point in hand, but that's not much. The bomb plant came in, so we will see an actual full buy coming out of the
they've
xTc
got money.
guys.
Sorry,
They got some money.
I thought actually they weren't going to have enough there. I didn't just kind of keep focus on the previous round's economy, but they do just have enough with a bit of utility to spare as well.
Yeah, so actually very, very possible here. And still Strip Flow actually persisting with that P90, but the sneaky boost here, and will it work out? No.
Nope. Good one here for xTc at the moment, getting the entry. So now they just need to play it careful at this given time. Panda now with a bomb. And then we've got Zin still sitting in that fountain side area. Birthday party. Or balloons.
So very much favoring the XTC side, but really depends, I think, on who gets the next kill as to which way this is going to go. Virtue have shown themselves very capable of getting those retakes even in a numerical disadvantage. So what are they able to do? Yeah, both teams playing very passive at the moment, waiting for the other to make a mistake, because there's a lot on the line right now. The game hangs in the balance.
XCC really want the win here. And apparently they played Virtue before this in ESWC, but I'm not sure what the score was between the two. Unfortunately didn't catch the game.
Both teams proving to be pretty evenly matched here, so Virtue making a good account of themselves versus the DGL Masters team and XTC. But it looks like all the commitment is towards this B site.
Well,
Yet the bomb is actually rotating out, so not much time. 20 seconds. Where's that bomb gonna go?
Ooh, Puffy getting the frag. Doesn't look too good right now. XCC, I think, just ran out of ideas on the end there. And at the moment, we're seeing, well, they're getting the frag shots in. Nice play here, but it's a 1-on-2.
Run out of time. They ran out of time.
Oh my word, they ran out of time. What a win for Virtue. Did not expect that. Okay.
I mean, I was getting pretty nervous for them when the bomb was all the way towards T-spawn with 20 seconds to go. And unfortunately for them, my nervousness was actually well-founded. But hey, great win here for Virtue. Let's have a look at the stats quickly.
Yeah, let's go. Over we go into the website stats. Let's see if it opens up.
Because this is, of course, well, it's of course, did I say of course? It's of course ESEA, and we actually have stats, so we're able to give you some useful post-match analysis. And
yep,
you got them up there.
Yeah, I do.
So if we look at the RWS scores, Puffy coming in big for his team, 13.51. That's round win share. So how much of a contribution did he make to his team? And he made an incredible contribution to his team. Synoptical also doing really well there. 24 kills on Puffy. Of course, Backstab on the other side on XTC actually getting a 30 bomb, 30 kills. But, you know, the RWS score not really there. And that's because it's likely that he didn't get much in the way of bomb plants or, you know, completing the objective is part of that RWS score. So, but if we look on the other end at the ADR, definitely Backstabber doing the most average damage per round of any player, and anything above 90 is literally world class. So, excellent performance out of Backstab, and of course the Clutch Master Panda getting 27 on his team. But you can see it was the team effort. Zin unfortunately sitting there on 11 kills, and Viking lagging a bit behind as well. So excellent out of Virtue, and I'm really excited to see where this team goes. Strip Flow definitely looking good for the team as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting kind of team that we've got here. Adrenaline, Sinner, Strip Flow, Synoptical, and Puffy. Now, Strip Flow obviously coming from the APG history, Pixel Massacre, etc. Good addition to have to the team. I just can't remember for the life of me actually who they replaced, but let's have a quick look here at Virtue, at their lineup here. I think it was D-Rad, if I'm not mistaken. The last time, yeah, we casted, it was D-Rad actually that was playing.
Yeah, and I must say, Strip Flow actually really impressed me. Those P90 players, you could see that the player's a thinking player. The guy's experience, the way he was moving in the game, and actually keeping the other team guessing. So, you know, I'm really impressed with what I saw out of him, and absolutely great game. We've had two crackers tonight in ESWC earlier, the DC versus C7. Actually, the Curiosity Gaming giving DC a really hard time. DC making a pretty epic comeback, and tonight it getting as close can be. Well, pretty much within a micron of going either way.
Oh, well, that was quite interesting, but let's have a quick look at the Central Conference here on South African CSGO on ESEA, the actual leaderboard. We've got Bravado Gaming on top. Second is Carbon, followed by Energy, then Flipside. So Flipside's dropped down to number 4 after the loss against Bravado. And we got the two teams that we just covered now. It was actually xTc and Virtue. Look at that, 5 and 6. So Virtue, not too bad, really.
Yeah, they were I think in ninth yesterday when we last saw them. So actually, well, a couple of days ago, shall I say, and climbing the ranks. xTc stay at fifth where they were before this, but obviously now their win-loss ratio is going to suffer a little bit, and it looks like Virtue's coming for them.
Indeed. And I think this Virtue team is also a team that's, if you look at all the other teams that kind of partake there, looking at the top 10, they are literally all the Masters teams there. We've got Damage Control, Veneration, we've got APG, we've got Flipside, we've got Carbon, we've got Bravado, we've got xTc, and then you've got Virtue and Energy stuck right in the middle there, and then of course Team Area 52 just behind. So there's those three teams, in my opinion, are like within close contention to the Masters teams. So this is good to see. Good CS, of course, and obviously good stats as well, provided by ESEA. Big thank you to them. And as you can see, they are sponsored by Alienware, G2A, and BenQ. So guys, I think that's going to be from us. Well, that's going to be it from our side. Mike, I don't know, is there anything else you want to cover or what?
I want to cover myself with a blanket because I'm getting really cold. So it's winter in Joburg right now. So definitely, I think we're done. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Some epic games, and thanks for staying with us across the ESWC and ESEA games. We're going to be bringing you some awesome games over the weekend. I think we're casting 4 games on Sunday night across ESWC and ESEA, so watch out for that. We'll announce it on Facebook and on our Twitter as well. Please join us, and of course subscribe to the channel. We need to hit that 100 so that we can name the channel something cool like Bodie McBoatface or perhaps Nav CS, whichever one you guys vote for.
Yeah. don't make them vote, please. I don't want to have Bodie McBoatface.
No, let's not do that. But thanks for joining us, guys. Have a great Friday and have a great Saturday, and we'll be back on Sunday with some great games.
Shoot, guys. Have a good evening. Cheers.
Peace.
And I know now we're getting older. The world we built is slipping through our fingers. We're running out of time. But you are the one I've chosen, and I won't lay still, living left behind, imprisoned by this love. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. 'Cause it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna breathe. And it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna need.